Hi Taurus, welcome to this timeless reading. You were meant to see these messages. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personal private reading, all my information is in the box below. Remember, dropping a comment gets you entered into a chance to win a free reading from me. I give back to the channel each month, and welcome to the new subscribers. These are going to be some powerful messages for you, Taurus. Today, your ancestors in spirit are coming through big time, as well as your guides, your galactic team of light, your angels, and your higher self. Even past life selves helping you in this now moment, embracing new beginnings in your life. A big focus for you to release toxic relationships in your life from your guides. And that's where we're going to start the reading today. You are completely supported by the universe to do this. That's the black energy, the fire within, the soul flame lit, okay? And all of that pink energy, the pink energy that continues to run throughout this reading, you'll see it here as well. And even in I Have Faith in Life, there's a lot of that same color, and that is about unconditional love of the self, okay? So let's talk about these releasing toxic relationships. I'm recording this during the full moon in Libra, which is about a lot about that, releasing toxic relationships and looking at that relationship that we have with ourself and how we can remain more balanced and loving and nurturing. Okay, so let's talk about this. We got to talk about energy and toxic relationships, especially if you're on the spiritual path. There's so many lessons. Some people get brought into your life just so you can learn the lesson about this is no longer healthy for me. I need to let it go. And that's the lesson in itself. Can you do that? Right? So in order for a soul to thrive, it needs to be in an environment of love and harmony. When there is discordance or an imbalance, the soul suffers and the body is often left with emotional or physical pain. Oftentimes, souls like you who are making progress on their spiritual path will attract others who may be drawn to your light and can siphon off your energy, leaving you feeling depleted and empty. It is always the first impulse of the evolved soul to want to assist their fellow travelers who seem to be struggling. But there comes a time when you must realize that their path and your path have little in common and that it is best that you part ways. Sometimes a soul will be brought into your journey just so you can prove to yourself that you have the wherewithal to release them. Toxic relationships come in all forms and can be detrimental in many ways. In your life, attempt to release those who are not in accordance with your being and do not inspire your soul. You may need to restructure your sense of healthy boundaries with people in your life. Do not allow your kindness to be mistaken as an entry for others to mistreat you. Life is too short to be with others who are not enjoying the adventure and aren't helping you co-create a world you want to live in. Bam. Okay, and your soul family, your soul tribe is surrounding you. And if you don't feel it right now, Taurus, they are surrounding you in spirit when the soul kin comes out here. Recognition, family, kinship. Focus on your family. Focus on your tribe. Focus on nurturing yourself. Focus on nurturing the inner child, the child being depicted here as well. The blue energy, the blue border there is about emotional healing and now living in your truth. You are supported to do so. Card 16, a new beginning, the 1, and a 6 is about your spiritual roots. Okay? But the love never dies. You add them together, the 1, the 6, the 7. The situation is evolving. 7 frequency. I have faith in life. Today I give myself to life. I live in the here and now without concern for tomorrow because God is always near and will never let me fall. My faith surrounds me with light no matter the circumstances. I let go, having faith that life will always provide what is most beneficial for my soul. Boom. And from your guides too on the underlying energy, they just want you to know that you are not alone. Like maybe there was a reason I said that about You know, maybe you don't feel like you're with your tribe right now. The many are going through transition zones. This is the year, the 7 frequency, though, of connecting those spiritual roots. And that does mean building a solid, strong foundation with tribe. Okay? It's important for you to be authentic. Okay? And experience life again. And you are not alone. You are a powerful co-creator. They want you to experience joy and bliss. Okay? This is a power card here. A creator card here, the orange, healing to the sacral chakra. You are never alone. Right. Have faith and trust in life. And we have to release these toxic relationships. And you know which ones they are, Taurus. Okay? And that means setting healthy boundaries. Our relationships are supposed to feel good. Okay? What does this card say? What your heart may need to hear today. It looks like this woman here, this feminine here, I mean, just by the lines around the eyes and whatnot, she's been through it. You know, been through a struggle, a mental battle, emotional battle. Okay, but all of this pink around the crown is talking about it. A healing there. Okay, healing to the mindset, a healing, an opening of the crown chakra, and unconditional love of self. Okay, so let's see what it says here. And pink on the back too. These are all color coded, that pink. And these could even be seen as rose. I even wore my rose thumb ring today, and roses are going to be coming out with this next here. Okay, mother energy coming in with this. Even passed over mother, if that resonates for you, Taurus. But this is definitely the mother connection, the Queen of Roses. And you could be learning how to mother yourself without your mother. Or because the soul can, I talked about the spirits, the ancestors with you. It could be a mother here or a grandmother presence who showed you how to nurture and how to, see how she's focusing on this rose here, which is about higher vibrational love. Like stopping and smelling the roses, too, is a phrase that's coming out here. Okay, an enchanted world is available to you if you want it. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the god and goddess is within you. Reason devoid of feeling is merely harsh judgment, so listen to your heart and move beyond the boundaries you have placed around yourself. It's time to step into your power and create a world of bliss. I talked about that bliss and that joy and that power in this card, that you are never alone. The God and the Goddess within you. Okay? You can create a very enchanted world. You hold the key. The key symbolism coming out here as well. The only tarot I'm using today is, let me grab my book because there's one of them they want me to read. They're reminding me right now. Okay. Is the Akashic Records tarot that I have. And this is where our past selves are helping in the now moment. And I wanted to know what wisdom maybe you've learned from the past, or what's coming through from a past life that's affecting this now moment, or messages, that pertain to your future here. And you've got 8 and the 8 of keys and the 2 of keys. They gave me 3 cards for you. And the Queen of Roses. So Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But also this is that nurturing card, that nurturer card, nurturing thyself, motherly energy, parenting thyself, maybe even. But yeah, all the roses surrounding her and her just focusing on this one single rose is significant. Okay, and then these two are the keys. The keys are the pentacles in this deck. So it's amazing how you have the 8 and the 2. 8 plus 2 is like you hold all the keys to a brand new beginning. 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, and this is the 8 of Pentacles, like you've been working hard at something. You've mastered your craft. You've been committed. Okay, but you've also been Two of Pentacles is juggling a bit, a foot in two different worlds, needing to make a decision, feeling a bit limited in lack. Okay? This queen here wants you to remember your sovereignty. You were like, she's residing in a castle here, right? So a past life self to coming in, even a motherly energy, grandmotherly energy coming in to say, nurture yourself, darlings. Okay? And you were or have been a teacher of a trade. This is like an apprenticeship here. This Eight of Keys, the master artisan. Like this teacher is dropping like gems into this student's hand here. So maybe even an offering, an investment coming from the past. The creative things that you're very talented at, you have done in past lives as well. And maybe now it's a time for you to share your crafts more, be dedicated more to this. And then we're going to read this Two of Keys, the treasure, finding the treasure. Like, look at the, I always love to bring these cards to life. Like, he is just like dumbfounded that his place has been gone through. Like, it looks like there's been a robbery that's happened and everything's disheveled, right? And his big treasure box is open and, you know, things have been taken, right? And he's just like, oh God, what am I going to do? Right? And he's missing the fact that right here on this table is this little tiny treasure box with its light pouring through, right? And so it's important I read you this message is because you're finding some sort of treasure within your value in a situation as well. So you hold the key. Stand by. Sorry, I was not ready for that. They wanted me to read this one specifically. Okay. Close your eyes and feel the treasure inside you. There is a golden light that flows through your whole body and into the air around you. This is your boundless and abundant light, and it acts as a beacon to the world. A man looks dejectedly at a smashed treasure chest in a room that obviously has been robbed and plundered. Behind him, a stream of light shines from below the lid of an unbroken chest that rests on a small table, the only piece of furniture in the room that hasn't been touched. This card represents a great loss or a disappointment in your life right now. It could be the loss of a job, a relationship, or even an opportunity. But remember that this phase is temporary. It might take some time and effort to rally your forces to recover, but there's a great treasure within you that is always available. The little chest represents that part of you that is filled with light. It isn't vulnerable, and it can never be lost or damaged. When you focus on what's wrong or what's lacking, it perpetuates your sense of emptiness and victimization. So don't let yourself get lost in your loss. Open the lid to your light and let it illuminate your way. There are opportunities and greater wealth awaiting for you to discover. Yeah, no wonder I had to read that one to you. I love that so much. I love that so much for you guys. So I'm going to leave it there. I like these to be a shorter type of reading. I hope you heard messages that your heart needed to hear today. Drop me some love down below. It adds more energy to the reading. Share the reading, wherever you'd like. And reach out to me if you need your own reading. Until I see you again, Taurus, take good care of you. There's a big focus for that today with the rose energy. I love you.